Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. I love to say it's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. I know the weekend edition is up. I haven't even looked at it. Our new producer of the segment, David A. Gaines, he puts it together early because he be having other things to do. But do check out the weekend edition. Can we get this again? Come on. Overslept this morning. Oh my gosh. I wasn't late for work, but I felt like I was behind in everything in my life. It just felt like that. And today was super, super busy. And so it's Friday night. Here I come. We're going to take some time to remember two greats. Actor Carl Weathers. Rocky fame. He played Apollo Creed. He died in his sleep, and he just celebrated a birthday. He just turned 76. He died in his sleep. He was 76. The roles that Carl Weathers had in The Heat of the Night, Happy Gilmore, The Predator. He was just in The Mandalorian. He's in a new Super Bowl commercial with Travis Kelce. It just came on the other day. And I was like, wow, that's Carl Weathers. He was an NFL linebacker who went into acting, and the man never looked back. Incredibly handsome, and he has some notable roles. I mean, there was such talk of him in The Mandalorian and when he was in The Predator. But when you think of the Rocky movie franchise, the new Creed, Michael B. Jordan plays the son of Apollo Creed. So can't think of Rocky without thinking of Carl Weathers, who played Apollo Creed. Could also take some time to remember a radio legend, a radio giant, and I'm talking about Joe Madison, who died after a second battle with prostate cancer at the age of 74. The Black Eagle, they would call him, and from the beginning of his career, he pushed for civil and human rights. He would put things together so eloquently, and he was all about having the audience understand what's going on out here in the world. We've been hearing a lot about prostate cancer. Men, get checked. Get checked. And he first had in 2009, and then apparently second battle came back. But to Joe Madison and his family, our prayers are with you. And for actor Carl Weathers, our prayers are with you too. There's something about Tyrese always striking up controversy. He gave an interview where he says he wishes he were Latino because, that dark chocolate, because he liked their family structure. He said, having a family dinner with your family is a missing thing. And it is. But it's not just with one particular race. I just think Tyrese knows how to stir the pot. But when you think about it, a lot of people, we live in such a fast world that a lot of people don't sit down and have dinner with their families. It's foreign. You got to do it more than just Thanksgiving. But that core of a family, it is missing. Because with families, I think you need that structure, that togetherness, and everybody is like all over the places. And when you do get together, you can't have no devices at the table. You got to say, no devices. We're going to sit here and communicate. Communicating is really turning to be a lost art. But Tyrese stirred up a lot of controversy. Another actor who's a really good actor is Lakeith Stanfield. He's stirring up controversy. He was in Get Out, Judas and the Messiah, Atlanta. What else was he in? The new movie, The Book of Clarence. There's something a little different. We're going to say something a little different. He's currently being sued by a nanny who says she went 7 days. This is how much he was working her. For 7 days straight, she couldn't go to the bathroom or take a shower. Now, come on. Somebody tell you can't go to the bathroom. You're going to be like, let me go to the bathroom. He's on the cover of the new edition of Ebony magazine, but I'm looking at her like, you gotta have a bathroom break. Come on. But she's currently suing him for that. Singer Darius Rucker, Hootie and the Blowfish. He recently turned himself into authorities because apparently this was an incident that happened sometime in January. We all know Hootie and the Blowfish. Only Want to Be With You. Everybody calls him Hootie. He ain't Hootie. That's just the name of the group. Well, anywho, singer Darius Rucker, it was a misdemeanor charge. So, of course, everybody was like, but what do you have on him? Weed and psychedelic pills. Now I'm calling him Hootie. Hootie, what's going on? But Darius Rucker, still no comment on what they found on him. Singer Robin Thicke is finally getting married. He used to be married to Paula Patton. They have a 13-year-old son. Now he's going to marry his longtime girlfriend. They've been together forever. She's 26. They met when she was 19. And he was still married to Paula Patton. Robin Thicke is 46, and after a 6-year engagement, can't be engaged that long. After a 6-year engagement and 3 kids, they're getting married sometime this year. Get well to actor Anthony Anderson. He's filming a movie with Viola Davis called GTO, and apparently there was a fight scene that went wrong. And it involved the chair. The chair was messed up. And Anthony Anderson had a very deep concussion and had to be hospitalized. We wish him well. Ayo Edebiri, the young woman who's winning all the awards for The Bear. She won Golden Globe. And what's the first big award that comes out? I know, the Critics' Choice. She's been winning all over the place. She's hosting Saturday Night Live. Tomorrow night. Saturday night. Before she got famous, she did an interview where she was trashing Jennifer Lopez. And Jennifer Lopez is a musical guest. What did she say? She said Jennifer Lopez couldn't sing. Now, a lot of people say that. But apparently Jennifer claims she doesn't pay attention to any of that stuff. And Ayo says that was something she said in her youth, which was 4 years ago. This is going to be interesting, but they're going to be on Saturday Night Live tomorrow night. Your comments about Wendy. I too, because the documentary is coming y'all at the end of February on Lifetime. I hope she's in the hands of the right people. They're finally showing the clip where she's hollering at him over the bottle of vodka. Told him to put that bottle back. The bottle was already empty. So she's still drinking. This is a problem, but it's going to be must-see TV. Documentaries I want to tell you about. Y'all got to watch Real the World so we can talk about it. I don't want to give too much away, but the way they treated Sheila E. Watch it so we can talk about it. That's streaming on Netflix. See, it was a Kumbaya song, but there were a lot of weird moments. And of course, Auntie Dion. She comes through every time because she ain't having none of it. But that's streaming on Netflix. Run DMC, Kings from Queens is streaming on Peacock. You got the Martin Luther King, Malcolm X docuseries on Disney Plus and Hulu, as well as National Geo. But it's streaming on those networks. I think that was the last one. I talked to Toni Braxton today. And this is one of the highlights of the day. And she's doing a Las Vegas residency with Cedric the Entertainer. Well, tickets went on sale today, and it's running through like mid-May. But she is excited. She says after being sick and, going through the whole pandemic, she's ready to get on stage. And that she and Cedric work very well together. Of course, I asked her, I said, which gown she putting on? Because, she was always known for just dressing spectacular. She says she's looking forward to hitting the stage because she is going to be fabulous and doing all of her hits. I know she's going to do my favorite, Unbreak My Heart. The year was 1993, and I suffered the worst heartbreak. And every time I hear that song, it takes me back there. And I was working at a radio station, a pop station, And with pop stations, you play songs like every hour and 15 minutes, the same song. Because a younger audience, they want to hear stuff over and over and over again. I played that song. I played it to death, but she's going to be doing all of her hits. Yesterday, I brought up Justin Timberlake. He is really showing himself to be a butthole. Now, Britney tried, but now Britney is just going to give it to him. She's just going to make sure. Someone said they're acting like they're teenagers again. I do think that Britney loves him. But Justin, see, I'm in this corner. We still mad about Janet Jackson. I just think he has a certain way. And it's like, Britney ain't well. Just apologize. Because you really traumatized her. And her heart was broken. He said he didn't feel like he didn't give anybody an apology. I said, the nerve of him. That's going to be interesting because Britney Spears did clap back. Lenny Kravitz, pick up your copy of People magazine. He's on the cover talking about love. It's a great article. But see if he's wearing underwear. Auntie, what do you mean? I don't know. His pants, they come down and you see this big. And I was like, do you have underwear on? Someone said, your comments are funny. Auntie, he probably has a thong. So he probably had on something. But years ago, he gave an interview that he didn't like to wear underwear. He also talked about he only liked to shower once a month. Now, that's when I had the Michael Jackson moonwalk back on that crush. I was like, huh? You gotta clean. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. That's not something that you should do just once a month. Have a great weekend. Yes, the weekend entertainment update is up. It's curls, it's scoops, it's giggles. I'm going to be wondering who got underwear on and everything. Me and Stella, because that's what I call this week, Stella, we wish you a great weekend. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I want to hear from you this weekend. And check out the weekend edition because it's up already. Have a great weekend. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.